Syracuse, New York. The tradition of the Syracuse women's basketball team has to go about its business with a full speed-ahead approach. So as it approaches the challenge of slaying giant Louisville on Thursday, no one in an orange uniform is about to start tapping on the brakes I think a lot of us have been waiting for this moment for a while, Sioux point guard Tiana Mangakahia. We prepared really well. We're ready for this game. Being ready is one thing. Leaving Louisville with a win will be quite another. The Cardinals, 21-1 overall, 8-1 in the ACC, roar into this game with a No.2 national ranking and a win over UConn last week. Number 15 Sioux is 17-4, 6-2, and while there may be a little more balance at the top of women's college basketball this season, there remains a wide chasm between the handful of elite teams and those a notch or two below. But, understandably, Syracuse carries a much different perspective into this contest. We just understand that we can beat any team in the country. And we don't go into any game thinking differently. And we prepare to think that way, said Orange coach Quentin Hillsman. There's no gap at all. Everybody can get beat, especially this year, said Orange guard Gabrielle Cooper. Everybody's getting upset, no matter if you're 1, 2, 3, 4 or 23, 24, 25. It doesn't matter. If you come hard, play your best, play up, you'll be fine. Sus list of potential Cardinals worries is a long one, and it starts with trying to handle one of the most dangerous players in the country in guard Asia Durr. Durr is averaging 20.8 points per game and is hitting 35% of her three-point shots. Louisville is beating its foes by an average of 20.7 points per contest. They just have a lot of balance. Obviously Asia Durr is one of the best players in the country, I believe one of the top 2 players, by far, Hillsman said. And they have a lot of balance around her. They have players around her that can score. I think that all their returners have gotten a lot better and Coach Jeff Walz, does a great job with his team. Syracuse comes into the game in search of a more consistent effort. In its last 4 games Sioux has lost to Georgia Tech and Miami, beat Duke and then struggled to just get past Virginia. You have some games when you make shots, and some you don't. And the games where we don't make shots, we shoot 20-some-odd%. It's going to be hard to win those games, Hillsman said. But in those games, when you look at them, we're shooting 28-29% and losing by 1 and 2 possessions. So we've just got to play solid. I don't think we've got to do anything out of body. We've just got to play solid, play our way and make shots. A measuring stick game against the Cardinals is a fitting way for the Orange to rev up for its final stretch of the regular season. The good news is that Syracuse closes with 5 straight home games. The uphill climb, however, is that run includes visits from number 4 Notre Dame, No. 9 North Carolina State and No. 24 Florida State. Everyone wants to beat those high-ranked teams, from 1 to 5 really. The win against Louisville would definitely help our confidence, would help show everyone else what we can do and how we play as a team and the chemistry we have as a team, Mangakahia said. I think those earlier losses definitely made people think less of what we really are. Winning against Louisville will definitely help our confidence the rest of the season, and even if Syracuse can't pull off that task or upset Notre Dame, it would still stand a good chance of hosting the NCAA tournament opening round regional in the Carrier Dome by sweeping the rest of the games. The top 16 seeds will get that perk, something the Orange enjoyed as a springboard to its run to the NCAA title game in 2016. That's our goal, to play at home. We know what happens when you play at home, right? You go to the championship, you go to the Final Four, Hillsman said. And we prepare for those games back in the early season, playing Texas.